All right, welcome back to the Banter Boys podcast, episode 18. Here we go. But wait, we've gone international, lads. Welcome Wes from Aruba on his summer vacation decided I'm still podcasting, baby.
We love the
Love the
dedication.
dedication.
We
Jinx.
thank you, Wes. We thank you.
Pleasure to be here. Wouldn't miss it. I made sure Aruba had Wi-Fi for this call.
He upgraded his room package for this.
Yeah. Awesome. So let's get into it. We had some very good predictions, by the way. All of us collectively. Wes did not make the last episode because he was traveling, but he did text submit them before they kicked off. So we do have his predictions. So Wes, I will let you start it off with Arsenal versus Forest. What did you predict, my good sir?
I predicted that we were going to win 3-0. And boy, you would think I knew the Back to the Future guy because boy, did we score 3 and they scored 0. So
Yep.
that's a double point for Mr. Cromwell.
Very good. Did very good. Both JP and Nikos had no faith in us, by the way. Both of them predicted a draw.
I'll be honest. I don't
Little
think I'll ever
faith.
pick Arsenal to win. I really like. I am thinking about it. I just don't think I could do it.
No, you got to be
I
competitive,
literally
man.
picked
I picked Chelsea to
Chelsea.
win like every week.
Whoa! Hold
I-
on. Didn't I have a
yeah.
1-0? Didn't I have 1-0? I thought I had 1-0.
I wrote down 1-1. I think
I had
think you
1-0.
I think you changed it because Ange.
Oh, because of Big Ange. That's right. I did.
Yeah.
See, I thought Nottingham was going to come in with a hunger after not having it. It was just the exact opposite. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
You're right.
Well, I'll take the double point on it.
Yeah. Very good. I guess the 2-1. So I got another point. Good match. Odegaard going down injured again on the shoulder. The same shoulder fell again on it. That sucks. But when
I
Eric
don't
came
want
in, he
him
played
to
very
be-
well.
Yeah, like I don't want him to be injured, but I think it overlaps well with his recent form, and I just think one year is a bit more exciting, or a chance for Dowman or other people bringing Ezzy in the middle. So I still think we are yet to get to full offense potential, but defense has been solid. I think we let in one goal to Liverpool, and that's it.
Yeah, and just a free kick. So we still haven't been scored on in open play yet.
Open play, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
How,
lie. I was asleep during that match, so
It was a very early
I have
one.
nothing to say.
Very early.
Pacific time, tough.
My
How
one
severe is the Odegaard injury?
he just fell on his shoulder again. It's the same shoulder that he fell on 2 matches
Is he
ago.
out? Is he out for an extended time or no?
Probably just a couple weeks. I think it's like 2 to 4 weeks. He came back at the 2-week mark last time, but he just hurt the same shoulder. So maybe it's
This is actually,
maybe
I
it's a
feel
little
like
longer.
perfect for you
The-
guys.
Yeah,
Because,
but like,
because
sorry,
sorry.
go ahead, Nikos.
I was gonna say it might be perfect for you guys because you guys have this whole when Saka comes back, who you guys gonna Medwake is doing really well. I mean, I don't think you guys are gonna have to pick if Odegaard's hurt. Eze's gonna go in the 10, and then you're gonna have Medwake and Saka both playing the wings at the same time, and Eze in the. So I mean, I feel like that's a good look.
I appreciate that, Nikos, and I'm not trying to prolong this particular match, but how do we feel about Madueke coming to Arsenal now?
I mean, I'm a-okay with it.
Is it officially a
He's
mistake?
not a-okay
from
with
Chelsea?
it. There's no way.
What do you mean?
Is it-
he
is it-
realistically
is it-
still hasn't done anything. Sure, he's looked good, but I mean, he's looked good in previous Chelsea games. I'm telling you, wait for it to run its course because he will show his true signs soon enough. Once you guys get hit with a little bit of a tough game or a loss that kind of wasn't, then you'll get to the real Medweke. And you know what? If he does well for you guys, good for him. But I have him on
Thank
fantasy,
you.
so I have him on fantasy, so.
Not to beat a dead horse talking about the Arsenal match, but the one thing I wanted to talk about is Mascara. $11 million came in for Saliba, has played 2 matches and now 3 matches with the Champions League just a few hours ago. unbelievable. Came in for Saliba. If it was anybody else, we'd be like, Saliba's not there. This is why. Saliba's not there. It's like, we're totally okay. We finally have a competent backup that can come in and put in a performance and not become the weak link.
He's been good so far. He's been really solid. Yeah, I mean, you just got to let it keep playing out. It is just like, I don't want to take anything away because I did say that it was a good signing. I said the only thing you'd have to be worried about is he is pretty aggressive defensively. And Arsenal has shown that they have this problem of multiple cards, guys getting sent off, and he fits their ethos. Like, he plays the way that Arsenal needs to play. Small sample size, right?
Yeah.
It's only been a few matches, but he's looked really solid in them. I said it was a good pickup. I did.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give.
And we
myself
haven't
that.
even seen Hincapié yet.
Yeah.
Right.
We saw him today.
He came on today for the last few minutes, but nothing.
Yeah, barely.
The last 15, I think, or 20 minutes.
Hincapié was a good pickup as well.
Yeah.
He was.
So next up, I think I'm gonna make sure I'm going.
All I had to do, Kyle. We just heard it from both Nikos and JP. All I had to do was travel like 6,000 miles to be on an island and pay $30 for each mojito for them to just admit that.
Whoever said Hincapié was a bad pickup?
Who talked shit about either? Who talked shit about either?
I talked shit about Matchweek. Like, you can't. Listen, we can't.
Okay, by the way, yeah.
This summer.
Okay, but
I
for me to
shit
shit
about
on
Matchweek
is different than us saying, like, not a single person said, "Oh, you guys picked up Hincapié? You guys are idiots." No, not a single person said that. If you could get a clip or a text message of us saying that, please put it here.
No, I'm not.
And then show us on stream, because you can't.
I'm not saying that you said that. I'm saying
had one too many of
so
those $30
good that
mojitos.
both of you are having to admit that our club is good.
Okay, now you're pissing me off. So here's
other.
what I will say. Some Arsenal Twitter account I saw compared Mascara and Kusanov. Okay? What I will say is, like I said, small sample size. As soon as Mascara has Vinny Jr. in his pocket and has Isak in his pocket, then we can talk. Then you can tell me that it was the purchase of the century. And like, I'm not even comparing the two. Okay? I'm not. I said Mascara has been solid so far. Small sample size. Let's see how it plays out. That's it.
Can I also just, if we're gonna talk all this, your two sample sizes are
Liverpool.
Not an
Liverpool for the full game, and he didn't let up a goal. They scored on a free kick, so he didn't let in the goal.
But you guys did lose.
Him. But not because of him. He didn't let in a goal from open play, so it's not on our defender. Number two, we played Forest. We played a good Forest team. Didn't let in a goal, and then we just played Champions League. Didn't let in a goal.
And Postecoglou finished 17th last season. Let's relax.
People would questionably say the most jumbled up Forest because their manager just got sacked like a few days before. So,
Nikos, all you're doing is contradicting yourself.
If Mascara was on Chelsea, he'd be your best defender.
I was going to bring up that you said that when we were watching that match. I was going to bring that up.
If Mascara was at Chelsea, that he would be their best defender.
That's a very fair statement. Very fair statement.
And they're world champions.
All right. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Arsenal podcast. Now back to the Banter Boyz podcast.
West Ham versus Spurs. I feel so bad for West Ham. I really do. But West got a point, I got a point, and Nico's got a point. JP went for a 2-2 draw.
I did. I have too much faith in the Hammers. You watch Green Street Hooligans 24 times, and all of a sudden you love the team.
They will come around and they'll string together winning like 6 of 11 at some point randomly during the season when no one notices, and then they'll just comfortably finish like 15th. Happens every year for the past 2 or 3 years, I feel like, with them.
Spurs look good, though.
How long? Yeah, Spurs have looked good until really today.
Yeah.
During Champions League. How How long until we see a manager change at West Ham?
It's still Moyes,
No,
right?
sir.
Moyes is Everton.
No, sir.
No?
Why am I having trouble thinking of the West Ham manager all of a sudden?
Was Everton last year. Did he get changed?
I didn't
Can
think
someone
he was
just
at Everton.
He went into
Just,
Everton
all
at the
right,
end of
so
last year.
none of
Bring him
us,
around.
none of us know who the manager is at West Ham.
No. Okay, first off, can we just reset? David Moyes is the manager for Everton, and I'm pretty sure Graham Potter is West Ham.
That's who
Graham
it is.
Potter.
It is Potter.
Graham
Yep.
I was going to
Potter.
say Gareth
Potter
Southgate,
is-
and I was
yeah.
like, hold on a second. No, it is
Gary
Those are
Graham
all
Southgate
Potter.
might have a job though. He might have a job soon. We'll
rotations.
get to Gary Southgate coming up.
I wouldn't have been far off.
I don't think it's a manager issue. I mean, we'll give him another like 2 to 3 games of losing, and he's going to unfortunately get sacked regardless. But I just don't think it's a manager issue.
Well, when the fans are leaving at halftime, they're showing that they're not supporting what's on the pitch, and at the end of the day, that's the manager's job to have the fans support what's on the pitch.
Mid-season, you can't buy new players, you can't sell any players, so the only thing you could change is the manager, and sometimes that's what you have to do, just to get it bounced, just to stay up. But no, it's not going to fix their problems.
What does West Ham have next?
Actually, we go. No, we don't.
We'll get to that later.
Yeah. Next up was Brentford versus Chelsea.
Yeah, we took the draw. Still technically undefeated, so we'll take that. Little dodgy call at the end. Could have been questionable. We've all seen it. Some people like to deny it, but it is what it is. We didn't lose. We got a point at the end of the day.
You guessed.
Wesley, go ahead. Go ahead, Wesley.
You guessed 2-0, so you didn't get a point. JP,
I think I said 2-1.
Yeah, so nobody got points. Nobody got points on that one.
So my question for Nikos is it about as bad of an unbeatable or unbeaten start that one could have?
No, because we have a win. And also we're in 5th place right now. And we're tied with you on points. So I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Rage bait. Rage bait. Rage bait. Rage bait. Rage bait.
So I don't know. I think maybe, like I said, you had one too many of those $30 mojitos. I think maybe you were in the sun too long today. But we have about the same points, and we're in 5th place. So I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I guess what I'm talking about.
Anyways, next match, because Wes likes to just fucking rage bait all day. Next match, Kyle.
Next match.
No, I'm just pointing out.
No one wants to hear it. No one wants to hear it. Next match, Kyle. For fuck's sake. Like, that's such a... No, not doing it. I'm not giving it to you. I'm not giving it to you. Not giving it to you.
You almost got you. You almost did. You almost let him get you.
Kyle, world champs.
We are, and you can literally never take that away from us. Anyways, next game.
So then we had Burnley-Liverpool, which I was able to fish and catch myself a Dylan after this game in our group chat. Got him so good with the penalty with Frimpong running into the box. And Nikos, I thank you for the assist in the group chat to mess with Dylan. That was a great... I
purposely did that.
He got super triggered. I'm sorry.
He did. He got so triggered.
I took Dylan's side. I'm sorry. I missed the rage bait. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I had to. As soon as I saw that, I went, "Oh, gotcha! Here we go. Watch this." Yeah, I mean, it's a pen all day, and it just sucks because Burnley played so well to get the point against Liverpool. Like, that would have been awesome for the fans. You know what I mean? To come up and go 0-0 with the champions, like that's worth a win to Burnley.
At home. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's awesome. So it kind of sucks that was taken away. But Liverpool are leaving it late, man, every single game here.
It's not going to last forever. That's why I'm not
At what
worried.
point does this, you know what I mean? Where does They can't do this for 38 game weeks. So
And I know you guys are Arsenal fans. I'm not saying this because you guys are Arsenal fans. Remember that season where Reece Nelson had like the late match winner
Yeah.
against
Yes.
City?
Yep.
That's what it's reminding
Yeah.
me of. Like
Very much
they're
so.
Jorginho against
burning all the
Aston.
nos at the
Yeah.
start of the race, and they got nothing left in the tank for the end of the season. And
Yeah.
I just feel like that's the dangerous game Liverpool are playing. That being said, Isak still hasn't started for them,
Yeah.
which may like they have their late match winners now. Like with Isak, I don't know if they rely on that. And if
Yeah.
Isak doesn't work out the way they're thinking of, then yeah, like they're using their magic at the beginning of the season. But again, like it's what Matchweek 4. Like
Yeah. And it's
we'll
still
see.
early, but you wouldn't want to see those cracks in the armor now. You want to leave yourself late to get those. You want a March 96-minute winner, not an
Mhm.
August 96-minute winner.
My main thing is I'm looking at like the starting lineup for Liverpool against Burnley. At what point is Chiesa going to get the start? I think he's been better than almost every single person on that team, especially coming off the bench. Like he's looked so good,
He's been
and
the super sub.
he weaseled his way, staying and getting more playing time than he did last year, and he's playing better than everyone. Like I'm not going to be surprised if like Gravenberch or Gakpo or someone gets replaced by Chiesa,
and he
puts him
got
on the
left
to win.
and he got left out of the Champions League squad.
I think I'm every time I scroll past him on our waivers, I'm like, I'm gonna pick him up, but he's a forward, and I don't need another forward. But I'm like, he's crushing it. Like he comes in as a sub, and he plays better than everybody. So I don't think he's
Yeah.
far
And
off.
he'll
from getting
probably
started.
get even less playing time with Ekatike either also not
Yeah.
starting or playing on the left.
Because Ekatike is gonna get moved to the left most likely. But who's gonna get dropped? I'm
But
Gravenberch.
they're not gonna.
Gakpo.
They're in a tough point because they just paid. You know what I mean? Like Gakpo just got the contract extension, so he just got a raise. So they're not gonna move him. So it might be Ekatike goes to the bench.
That'd be
How do you-
crazy,
how do you-
because you
how do
also
you-
just
how do you-
paid 80 plus
How do you
million
bench
for
a
him.
Yeah,
90
I don't know.
mil?
And then what happens? Ekatike's played well. What happens if Isak, who didn't have a summer where he was training alone, what happens if it goes 5 weeks and Isak doesn't score? Now what do you do?
That would be.
What do
all
you
laugh.
do now?
He's been playing. He's been playing for Sweden. He's been crushing it.
Yeah.
Still.
But
Well,
what do you
let's-
do? You know what I mean? That's
And then let's address the elephant in the room. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I've checked a couple of heat maps. Mohamed Salah is a touchline merchant
yeah.
who doesn't do anything until he's at the PK spot.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, they extended him, but I mean, all great careers come to an end.
It's more like a
Are-
legend
are-
contract.
Are we there?
I do actually
Yeah.
agree with JP, and you know what they're starting to say? They always asked, how were the pyramids built? And the answer is becoming really relevant. It's through Salah's PKs.
I think they're gonna give Salah the Ronaldo treatment, where the Ronaldo treatment on Portugal for a few years, where it's like, listen, he doesn't need to be starting or playing right now. We get it, he's your legend, but when he's not performing at the level he should, you can't just keep him in there because he's your legend. Like, I know you guys are gearing this team around him, towards him. You're extending his contract. He was your guy. He's been your guy for 5 years. But how long are you going to keep playing him until he's not producing at just PKs?
What's going to be very interesting is the AFCON, which is what, January, I believe?
Yep.
That's going to be very interesting when he's not there and they roll with a Isak, Ekatike, Gakpo front three. If they start firing and playing real well, what happens when Salah comes back? And especially if he stays with these performances until January. Then you could get to a Salah, you're
It
gonna have to sit.
starts as a reintegration to the squad. He's off the bench.
Yep.
He's had a really tough AFCON, played a lot of minutes. It's hot
Played him
there.
in the Champions League.
Like That's.
Oh.
Yeah, into
Also,
the sunset.
I'm just looking at the lineup. Did they start Shabazlai as a right back?
Yes.
Yeah, they
For
don't.
2 or 3
Connor
weeks
Bradley's
now.
not healthy enough.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah,
Frimpong's coming
Szoboszlai's-
back.
And Szoboszlai is so good, he could play any of the 11 positions. I think if he had to play goalkeeper, he'd keep a clean sheet.
That guy plays for the fucking badge. That's
does.
a guy that you like. He'll die for the badge.
Yeah, everybody would want him.
So I think Frimpong's going back to right back. Shabazlai's going back in for Gravenberch. Gravenberch is going to be on the bench. And then now you got to figure out the Ekatike and Isaac situation.
Also, Florian Wirtz has not played well at all. So does he get dropped soon?
I just don't think we're seeing. Sure, he's not.
The guy who traded Wirtz away for Cunha. Yep.
No.
Don't worry, we're gonna send this
guy
in a slot.
I have him now.
Yeah, you traded for Wirtz. You traded Cunha for Wirtz.
He is gonna absolutely you guys are gonna be shocked in a few weeks.
Well, we'll go to the shocking victory of the weekend is Manchester City.
A shocking victory. Get the fuck out of here.
No, what was shocking was that defending. That one screenshot of Haaland behind the halfway line and 4 Manchester United defenders behind him.
All right, so I will give United the benefit of the doubt at that point, kind of. They were playing a back 3, chasing 2 goals away from home. It's like running like in Gauge 8.
Yeah, that was like
like you're running Gauge 8 in Madden, like everyone's going forward. Like horrible pass, but yeah, I mean, first of all, Doku played an incredible match, and if Haaland didn't have 2 goals, that in the algorithm makes you the highest scorer of the match. Doku was the man of the match. Doku played incredibly, and then Philip, Walter, Foden. That fucking guy. First of all, the goal. Second of all, the pass to Doku on the second goal. The little reverse elastico pass. Disgusting. Seeing Phil Foden back healthy, in form, and in a derby, dude, that's all you need. Go ahead, Wes. Your hand is raised. Yeah. What do you want to say?
Congratulations on finally having as many wins as you do losses this year, since your team is garbage now. I didn't catch the relegation battle game in full, but it's a result I don't think anyone is surprised at.
Again, rage baiting. We won the first match of the season, so we started 1-0. So
how many wins do you have and how many losses? It's not rage bait. It's just stating a fact. While you're
you said finally having as many wins as losses. At week 2, we had as many wins as losses because we lost week 2. So
I know
it's rage bait. You're spreading your cheeks, putting your hand between them, and then pulling words out of them. You're talking out of your ass.
And you're enjoying
it's that simple. Well, we'll see. Well, we got after this. I want to let everyone else talk besides the stupid points you make. But we have the preview for next week coming up after this, and Manchester City Arsenal.
Yep.
We'll definitely get to that. My question to you, JP, is why can't we get Phil Foden like that every match?
He was Nikos. Do you want to answer?
No, actually, I wanna listen. I know you're a big Phil Foden fan. I know you're a big Phil Foden fan. Do we really think that first goal was that nice?
No.
Doku did literally everything. I would say yes. It's good for the career. It's good.
Floated header inside the box. It's not bad. No, midfielder going into the box, attacking the open area. You love to see that.
Love to see it, but Doku did all the work. So I would put more credit on Doku than Foden. Foden just happened to be in the right place at the right time. I think good for his morale more than anything. I just want to see if he follows it up the next game.
And like I said,
can he string these together?
Well, yeah, and he hasn't been healthy either physically or mentally. He hasn't. And the fact that he, even against Spurs, Foden came on and was playing for a few minutes and hurt himself again, which is why he wasn't with the English national team. So didn't play last week, started this week because he had to, because Manchester City is already destroyed with injuries. There's no depth right now. There isn't. Half their team is hurt. So, I mean, he starts, he scores. Again, like, if you could give an assist, the assist for a pass, no one deserves it more than him. That pass was ridiculous. Doku. What, Wesley?
You said he scores. That was his first goal in the Premier League in nearly 10 months.
Because he hasn't been healthy.
I just think it's hilarious when you used to be like, "Oh, he's better than Saka," and Saka
He is
plays
better than
about
Saka.
the same time. I think even Nikos is willing to admit that that's not the case.
Go ahead, Nikos.
How many goals does Saka have this year?
He's also been injured.
Oh, but that's not the debate we're having.
Didn't he
That's not
score?
the-
You'd be hurt,
He also scored. He scored once.
so-
Yeah.
and
so
then he
they're
got
tied.
injured.
Oh, they're tied. So they're equal right now.
But they're
But
not
that's not the.
equal.
But that's
That's
not.
the thing. They're not
That's
equal.
not the debate. The
What do you
debate
mean?
was
You
that
said that it doesn't matter regardless of Phil Foden's time off. He only scored
Grasping at
once.
straws.
He's just
the
he's
debate
only
was that Saka is better than
Look, I'm
Foden.
Wes. I'm cherry picking.
because he hasn't scored since so long, but he was hurt the whole time. So Saka got hurt
He
and
wasn't
Phil
hurt.
Foden was hurt. So
You
so they
look
both
at
have
the
the same.
games that he was on the bench.
They both have the same goals right now. Correct?
The champion complex out of Arsenal fans is incredible. When's the last time you guys won the league?
That doesn't defer who's a better player is the problem.
But no, because you guys want to be the champion of everything. You want to be the champion of the best player.
Do you
Champion of the
understand that
UCL, champion of most second places. It's incredible. It's
you understand
absolutely
that
incredible.
we
Don't
have
call for your friend.
won the
Don't-
league
don't call for
more
your
than
friend.
them.
This is your argument.
We have literally
Fight your
won
phone
the
battles.
league more than them. And they're trying to argue, when
You
what?
specifically
How
just
about-
talk shit about Phil Foden and not scoring for so long, but he's been injured for so long. That's just a stupid argument.
Now you guys are rage baiting me. JP simply said he scores goals, and I said, really? 1 in every 10 months doesn't really sound like a goal scorer. And then I just said I found it funny when JP used to say that Foden was better than Saka, and clearly that's
Well,
not
when
even
was
a
the last
discussion
time
now.
Saka won Player of the Year?
I honestly don't know.
You only
who
win
won
Player of the Year if you win the
what.
league.
When was the last time Saka won Player of the Year?
When's the last time somebody won Player of the Year that didn't win the league?
Foden won Player of the Year.
The year they won the league.
Like, it's that simple. Okay, like he won Player of the League the year they won the league.
Well,
I know,
Doesn't
but
matter.
I'm saying
They won
when-
Player of the League 4 times in a row.
But
And
when's the
and
last
then-
time
and
player
then he
of the
hibernated since then.
league, like Player of the Year, won the league, like didn't win the league? When's the last time that happened? Maybe Alan Shearer, when he scored goals and didn't win the league with Newcastle.
Let's see.
Anyways, congratulations on the win that everyone expected.
Well, I am the only one to correctly guess the score of that game. I am the only one that
They
also
did get
predicted
3-0.
United would not score. Everybody else said that United would score, which is crazy because that's not going to happen.
I wholeheartedly thought that Manchester United would put up a battle in a derby match, and they did not.
No, they laid over and said,
They
"Kill us,
didn't.
please. Get this 90 minutes over as quick as possible." So Wes had 5
Also,
points.
in 2019-2020, Kevin De Bruyne won Player of the Year, and Liverpool won the league.
By 1 point.
The next 4 years, Manchester City did win the league,
And it
By
was
the
all
way.
Also
City players.
hibernating since.
and it was all City players.
Anyways, yeah, I mean,
So me
that's what a crazy week.
very, yeah. I had 5 points. Wes had 5 points. JP and Nikos had 2 points. So I decided to do a quick check-in on the tally. I also took Dylan out because he's not here consistently, so we're not going to count his points because it'd be too difficult. So JP's in last with 6 points total. Nikos and Wes, ball knowledge, tied with 9 points. and I have 11 points.
Ball
So-
knowledge
I'm-
interviewer.
I smell
Just
something
like
fishy.
Manchester City. Just like Manchester City. You don't want to face us in
Kyle's
January.
bringing the
On.
game.
They're all written
January
down.
on.
They're all written down in pen. So there's
He's
no.
fluffing the points.
So let's get into this game week because I unfortunately have a
That's true.
Yes. So let's
Super quick.
go through.
Bang him out.
Super quick.
Liverpool versus Everton. I'm going
Merseyside Derby.
I'm going 2-2. Liverpool the crack. They're playing Champions League. They're playing Atletico Madrid tomorrow. I believe it's tomorrow, I think. They're playing them tomorrow. So now they got
It
to
is.
then go again and play Everton. Jack Grealish, Everton have been firing. Might be the best playing Everton that's played Liverpool in the last couple of years here. So I'm going 2-2 draw. It's a little bit also hoping they draw points here. So
Okay.
I don't disagree, Kyle, but go ahead, Nikos.
I would say that. I would agree with you, Kyle, but they are at Anfield, so it's going to be a 3-1 win for Liverpool.
Also, don't disagree with that.
I have 2-1. 2-1
Solid.
Liverpool. I don't think it's 3. I think it's 2.
Also depends. Is Isak going to play? I mean, like there's so many question marks here.
yeah. Does he play
I
Champions
have-
League
I'm
when
in
he doesn't
Champions.
play?
I have a 1-0 Liverpool.
Okay.
I did like
Next up-
2-1, but then JP took my answer.
Next up, we have Brighton versus Spurs. Spurs are also playing Champions League. They played today. Did not look great. Still got the win.
2-2 draw.
Spurs.
I said 2-0 Spurs.
2-1 Spurs.
Yeah, I like 2-0 Spurs. I don't like that. I'm saying that my answer likes to choose that.
Flip it. Flip it.
Next up, the battle for relegation: Wolves versus Leeds.
I thought you were going to say Man U's Chelsea. I was like, you son of a bitch.
I got one for that one. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, cool.
Don't worry. I went 1-1. They're sharing the points.
I have Wolves 0, Leeds 1. My fucking, I'm telling you, Leeds. Leeds and I relate on a level that you guys don't understand. We both hate Manchester United with a passion.
True, it is.
Leeds won.
That I agree.
I'm going to go opposite. 1-0 Wolves. They're at home. They got to change it up at some point. They got to turn it around. So 1-0 Wolves.
I agree with Nikos. 1-0 Wolves.
Okay. And then we have the Ruben getting fired battle versus the world champs Chelsea. I think it's 3-0 Chelsea.
Oh,
Yeah, I think this is one of the final nails in the coffin.
I'll be a little bit more realistic. I think 2-1 Chelsea. They are at Old
Where do
Trafford.
they score? You guys keep betting that they're going to score. Where? They don't look like they're going to score ever again.
I don't. They got to do it at some point. Chelsea's going to give up a penalty, and they're going to get their one goal early on, and everyone's going to be like, "Oh, you guys going to beat Chelsea," and then Chelsea will get 2-1 answered, and then 2-1, 2-1 Chelsea.
I like 1-1 draw at the bridge. Oh no, I'm sorry.
They're
At the
Old
Trafford.
Trafford.
Yeah, they're at Old Trafford. See, after watching Manchester United this weekend and talking to our friend Mr. Canna, Mr. Canna told me, I don't know what everyone's talking about. Manchester City looks pretty fucking good. Well,
What?
I don't think they're firing on all cylinders yet, which is why I think that Chelsea wins 4-0.
Nice.
I think
Yeah.
Chelsea destroys Manchester United, especially after Operation International Reset was leaked. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm watching QAnon videos at this
Yeah,
point.
it
It's
really
crazy.
is. It really is.
What is that? What's this
Indicala
operation?
made
Operation
a
International
5-paragraph
Reset.
tweet that was this big.
Ruben Amorim is out in October in the international break.
Yeah,
If
it's already been. He only
results
has
don't
3
drastically
games.
change.
3 games to save his career, his job. But then you also had Benfica. I believe it was Benfica, JP. Benfica went and watched the Manchester derby to figure out because they want to fire their coach, but they only want to fire their coach if they could get Ruben.
And after losing to Qarabag, which we'll get to, I don't fucking blame them.
Yeah, so
I don't blame
there
them.
might be a little. Hey, listen, they might be called. Listen, United, fire that fucking
Playing
guy.
chess out here.
You know what I mean? And we'll pay half of his release clause, whatever it is, whatever you got to pay him. Because I know you guys are paying $300 million just to coaches over the last few years. We'll help you out. And last, but certainly not least, the only game I can't watch this weekend is, of course, Arsenal versus Manchester City. Because I will be at the Patriots game.
Should we let Nikos go first and then let the Arsenal and City fans
Yeah,
duke it out?
Nikos, what set us up? What are we thinking here, dude? Give us your match preview. Here we go.
Throughout the Emirates.
I've been weighing my options. Who's going to win this game? Is Arsenal going to win this game?
He's just going to give a draw.
No, absolutely not. Manchester City is back. Philly Gunshots Foden is back. They're going to take this win
Good joke.
3-2. Thank you.
Okay.
They're at the Emirates. It's
Oh
2-2
my
draw.
God.
Okay.
2-2.
I also
We
have
haven't
2-2
let-
draw.
What?
Wes, it's going to be a 4-0 win for Arsenal.
No, Gabriel is the most physical defender in the league. Erling Haaland can't score against him from open play. Your
Let's
first
hear it,
2
Wes.
open play goals against you happen on Sunday.
I'm going to go an Arsenal victory.
Shocking.
And I almost want to say 5-1 like last time, but I'm going to say 3-1 Arsenal. I think
Okay.
Manchester City defense continues to keep its legs open.
I think it's a 2-2
And I don't think
tough battle. Both
I think-
teams.
Yeah, and I think you see, unfortunately, I fucking hate to say this, I think you do see Manchester City play a little bit more defensively because they play their Champions League match on Thursday, and Arsenal played theirs today. So I don't know who the fuck at UEFA has it in for Manchester City.
Yeah.
But, like, what the fuck are we doing?
And honestly,
your
I think
oil payments went dry.
Your child labor payments have been fucking thriving, I guess. Jesus Christ, the Walmart dynasty is alive and well.
Yeah, you never shop there, I'm sure. You're
So-
literally paying for our team to be good, but thank you.
I don't know
I
where the
think-
closest Walmart is.
I think Man City is going to be a little bit have like a chip on their shoulder after losing against Napoli on Thursday. Who Napoli is going to be the Champions League winners. I think they'll have a little bit of fire under them, so they're going to have to beat Arsenal.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I think I just got an email.
Poisland to glory.
I just got an email. Hold on 1 second.
An email.
Another video, apparently.
Oh
Hold
no,
on.
our fans are crazy.
Why do they keep sending us stuff? But hey, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh, it's El Grande Luna Azul.
Hola, hermanos. Me llamo El Grande Luna Azul. And I am here to let you know that this weekend I have exorcised the demons. I told you Manchester is Azul. Those devils de Rojo, they come to my city and get destroyed. This week, the UCL kicks off, and the return of mi amor, KDB, is in Manchester against Napoli. but I will show you. We will exercise the Napoli demons as well this week. I love Kevin, but he will not win at the Etihad again. And then finally, the big match of the week. Los Gunners. Disgusting, make me spit. I ran out of ChatGPT prompts to make a picture, but I will choke out Gunnersaurus, and I will show you the picture when ChatGPT lets me make another one next week. Thank you, Banter Boyz. This has been El Grande Luna Azul.
I just want to. Okay, first thing, I've never felt more related to El Grande Luna Azul because of the Chat GPT ran out of the prompt. Man, not only is he like just been the spotlight of the last few episodes, but God, he's so relatable. I feel like,
dude, I have that all the time, man.
It happens
you
all
can't
the time.
continue this conversation until 2:51 p.m. tomorrow. You're like,
they gaslight
I'm almost
you too.
done. Give me one
First of
more.
all, they gaslight. You'll set up the whole prompt. Be like, yeah, what do you want in the prompt? You're like, oh, okay. Like, this is gonna be the best prompt ever.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, create it. Like, nah. I'm like, no.
And then when they make it
I'm
wrong,
just
you're like,
saying-
no, change it. No, change it. And then they're like, sorry, you ran out. It's like, well, I didn't mess up. You messed up.
Can I just say the elephant in the room?
Yes.
I don't think Las Vegas has enough therapists.
What do you mean?
That doesn't make any
So
sense.
it's
What do you
really
mean?
strange. What's strange to me is Wes is pointing the finger at me.
Yeah.
It's not me. We already established it's not me. And I thought that it was Wes. Dylan hasn't been here.
In 2 weeks.
I'm
And
starting to
Grande
think
Luna
now it
Azul
might be
has
Dylan.
been here. Mm.
I'm starting
And
to think
also-
it's Dylan.
At what point did El Grande Luna Azul say he's from Vegas?
Yeah.
I don't think he ever did.
Are you just like guessing?
I
No,
wasn't
he's from
saying
Manchester.
anything.
He said he's from Manchester.
I wasn't
say-
saying
He was
anything
raised in those
relation to
streets.
that.
Oh, okay.
I was just making a comment that the city of Las Vegas, Nevada, doesn't have enough therapists.
Okay.
Interesting. Anyways,
Well, let's. Wes, do you have to go? I know that you are obviously on vacation.
I do. Thanks for letting me join. I can't wait to go back and watch some of the highlights of these matches that happened today in Champions League. So I didn't watch them yet, but looks
I
like
will-
some
I will
very
tell you
interesting
right now,
storylines.
I will tell you right now, watch the highlights for the Juventus Borussia Dortmund match. That was the
Oh,
match.
I'm gonna watch them all.
Yeah.
But,
That was
but the
definitely
Quarabog, like, come on.
Yeah, no, wait till you see how that one and like how that went. Like the first 15 minutes are a lot different to what the end of that match looked like.
Good luck, and
See you, Wes.
Luna Azul is not going to be happy next week.
So, Wes is gone. Now we'll be a little bit more efficient here. Let's go through the Champions League matchups. Who wants to go
Let's bang him out.
first? Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. PSV Union didn't fucking watch it.
yeah. Didn't
I
watch
didn't.
it because I was watching the Arsenal game, but I will say
Yep.
PSV are definitely having some issues because they just keep.
yeah,
They,
yeah, they busted my parlay this morning. First off, I was like, yeah, PSV, obviously, and I even bet for Arsenal, and I never do that. I never do that, but I really needed the money, so I was like, PSV win, Arsenal win, and then PSV lose, and then Benfica. We'll get to it, but Benfica dropped the ball to a team that have literally never gotten a point in the Champions League ever.
Unbelievable.
So
I just
Unbelievable.
want to.
Yeah.
I want to take up what you said about parlays. Not an NFL podcast, but the Broncos Colts game. The Broncos players touching the center of the Colts and letting them re-kick that field goal to then win the game. The Colts that busted my parlay where I guessed the Thursday
full
night
one?
winner, the entire Sunday ticket, including the entire Monday ticket. I got every single one right except for the Colts, and the Broncos should have won that game, and they messed up, and the Colts were able to re-kick.
what was the
That's
payout
tough.
for that?
I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it. I pre-spent the 35 G's that I would have won off of $5. All right. Okay.
Yeesh.
Okay.
But Arsenal.
Arsenal. First half, not great. Very much, let's shoot it at their keeper, then they're going to shoot it at our keeper. I think Rye only had 2 shots on target against him. But second half definitely kind of got into gear a little bit better. And then the super sub, Martinelli came on, scored, I think,
And
30
Trossard.
seconds. And then
Trossard.
Trossard scored
Both super
after him with a
subs.
Martinelli assist, which, if that's how we're going to use Martinelli this year, that's the way to use him. Tired legs, 60
Yes.
minutes, bring Martinelli on. Eze just
Yes.
cooked up that right back, you know what I mean? And they don't know what the hell's going on anymore. Bring on Martinelli. That's the way to
I
do
agree.
it.
And
You know,
and he's gonna end up being the Madueke sub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We all have different opinions, That lead up to the second goal could have been a foul. Nico Williams obviously wasn't there. But
Yep.
you know what? Good for Arsenal. I
Yeah,
feel like
Madu-
I'm less violent. I'm less violent when Wes isn't here.
Madueke again played very well. Very well on that right side, which Nikos, me and you had an emergency episode when Madueke signed because I was so mad.
Mhm.
Now, like in hindsight, obviously Saka's injured and he's starting to slowly train again, so he should be kind of coming back here in the next couple weeks. But I don't know if Arsenal will win a match without Madueke because we would have then been so focused on the left-hand side that then they just move over and then Eze can't do anything, or Martinelli, whoever you want to say is on the left. Having a competent right winger, and yes, he hasn't scored yet, but just him being dangerous is enough to allow us to continue playing and not feel like, well, we have a whole side of the field that can't do anything. So, yeah.
I think so. I know Wes isn't here anymore, so I should have said this while he was here. I think Madueke and Doku are very similar
Yep.
in the fact that they are great on the ball and they're great one-on-one, but the final ball is what they're missing.
Yeah.
And like that's really what it's going to come down to, whether or not it was a great signing, a good signing, or a bad signing.
Yeah. And then we will get to next up is Real Madrid versus Marseille.
That was a close one.
I have nothing to say besides Real Madrid love penalties and the officials, and I don't give a fuck that they're sending a dossier to FIFA about the referee decisions against them, because Carvajal, the red card was warranted. Like,
Mhm.
I was
Yeah.
watching the match with Kyle, and I said, well, did he make contact with Rulli when Carvajal like headbutted towards him? And he did, so it's a red card.
Yeah.
And that's
Doesn't-
it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how
My-
soft it is, you can't put your forehead in someone's face like that.
Yeah, that's always a red. My issue was that they didn't even review the handball for the penalty. They kind of just said, "Yep, penalty, good, go, get them
Yeah.
to win," which
we
seems
need
like a
Real
very
Madrid.
common occurrence for like these big teams and like these big moments. Like, we have to give it to them. If any slip up happens, we got it. Like the fact that wasn't even reviewed as like how important of that touch was the touch. Like usually that always goes to VAR just to make sure. But the fact that it didn't in a very like big game, 1-1, gonna make or break the game, I find that dicey.
Yeah. They went after it. They went over it in the after show, and Jamie Carragher was like, in the Premier League, that's just not called.
Yeah.
Like it's just not a pen in the Premier League. Like it might be in other leagues, but he's like, that's not the handball. That's not what the handball rule is trying to protect against. So
And if you watch Golazo like Kyle and I did, as an American, you're so excited to see what Tim Weah can do as a winger. Motherfucker, he played right back for Juventus, but he's been a winger for the USMNT since he made the fucking squad.
yeah.
We know what he can do as a winger. He skied one over the crossbar, and they said, "Oh, if you're a
Ooh.
USMNT fan, you're really excited to see what he can do as a winger." Motherfucker, we know.
You're
We
so
know what he can
excited
do as
by
a winger.
by what he just did. I'm like, bitch, you put it into the stands. Is that the quality we're looking for? Hey, they
Dude.
put it in the lower level. Let's go.
Makes me want to fucking puke. Oh, great! A fan in the 100 section got a souvenir.
Yeah, thank God. Fun one, because we were watching all the games with the Golazo show. Benfica Quadbog. That
Karabag.
was crazy. First 15 minutes, me and JP, well, they're done. They're done. We'll never see
Yep.
them in the Champions League again. That was it. They're going to be that team that everybody comes in and absolutely destroys. Benfica were cruising first 20 minutes, up 2 goals. And then it
Dude,
was.
Karabag. They got their first points. It was a 3-pointer. Good for them, man. Sorry, Nikos. I know we don't want to dwell on this one for too long. So
It's okay because I did have Dortmund beating Juventus. So
Okay.
I didn't lose just by that. Now, to be fair, and this will be the lead up to the next game, if Benfica won, I had Dortmund winning. Juventus came back and scored 2 goals in extra time to tie this game. This game I did have on, and I was like screaming every few seconds. Yes, because I had money on the game, and yes, I was cheering for Dortmund.
Which
but
is
like
the best
it was
way
like
to root for 2 teams
it
that
was
you're not fans of.
incredible.
Dortmund would
So-
go up, Juve would equalize. Dortmund would go up, Juve would equalize. Dortmund go up 2, game's over. Woo! Juve. Like it was just I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is not, and the goals were good. Like, Dortmund had a
8
screamer,
goals were
like-
good. Like all 8 goals were good.
So I have one of my college roommates, like one of my best friends, die-hard Juve fan. I texted him and said, "What a fucking match." He said, "JP." He sent me an audio message. So I'm watching the game on my back deck, and our contractors or home renovation guys pulled up in stoppage time. So I had to walk away from the match. It was 4-2 at the time, and I left my TV on. Like the whole post-match thing plays out. He looks at his phone, and on ESPN he saw the scoreline and said, "Get the fuck out of here." He ran back outside, rewound the TV, and watched the last 3 minutes 4 times.
Insane.
He is a Vlahovic hater. He hates Vlahovic. And if you're a Juve fan, I don't blame you. Vlahovic is getting paid a bag, and they tried to force him out, and he wouldn't leave. But Vlahovic scored the 3rd goal and assisted the 4th. So it was his first brace in a year as their starting striker. And today he had, the match of his life. I mean,
Yeah.
what a match that was.
Absolutely crazy match. Both of those, like, and especially when they kept switching between the Benfica, the Juve game, and it was like they're coming back,
Oh my
and then
God.
Juve's coming back. It was like, dude, like if you wanted to
Yep.
take like a 15-minute clip and show some NFL fans and say, hey, give soccer a try, you would just go to the last 15 minutes of the Golasso show and just show Real Madrid, Benfica, and Juve's game, and just those 3 games on at the same time was absolutely electric.
Yeah, it was the Real Madrid pen, the Karabag game, and then the Juve goal, and then back to Karabag. Game ends, back to Juve.
Yeah.
They nick a draw. Crazy.
No, that
And
was
then,
awesome.
I mean, Tottenham Villarreal, I don't think we have much to talk about. Tottenham got lucky with 3 points here. Goalkeeper error. Snooze fest.
That was horrible. That was a horrible error. I would have
Champions-
killed him if he
Champions
was
of
my
Europe,
teammate.
winning again.
That was horrible. That was so bad. Last thing I wanted to talk about as we close out is we talked about it a little bit before. Benfica, I think they're whoever their sporting director watched the Manchester derby, thinking that they want to hire Ruben if he's going to get fired from United. Do we think that those 2 moves happen in the October international break? Because us here, we've been pretty good at predicting the manager movement with our incredible ball knowledge.
We'll see after this week. After the United Chelsea game, we'll see. If Chelsea do win, then he's got to be out. There's absolutely no chance he's staying. Because then you're losing to was City versus United? Where was that? Was that at City?
It was at the Etihad, yeah.
So now if you lose to Chelsea home, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be very ugly.
Who do they play after Chelsea? Can we find that out?
Good old fashioned Google. We can.
They got
Yeah.
Brentford.
Okay, so that would be the one where if you have any hope left, you give him the Brentford game of, listen, buddy, their entire team got stripped apart. Manager, star player after star player is gone. You got to go in there and win.
He has an opportunity for Brentford and Sunderland to keep his job.
Oh, yeah. Those are the two.
So, yeah, I think in your head you're thinking Sunderland's a win. If you beat Chelsea, you keep your job. If you win against Brentford, depending on how bad the Chelsea match was, you keep your job. But at the end of the day, if you lose that last match, it doesn't matter if you won the first two.
Yeah.
You're fucking gone.
I can even see them getting rid of him regardless of a win or not. Pull an and win
dude.
a game and then just get sacked. There's absolutely no
Yeah,
reason why.
it depends on how the players react, how the players act on the field, right? Because this is out there now. And rumor has it that it was already out there and that some senior players knew about it. Who knows if this is even true, right?
Yeah.
But if some senior players knew about it, if you have Bruno, Casemiro, Maguire, those guys acting like it's already, signed, sealed, delivered, he's gone,
yeah.
then he's gone. If they show up and they play for the badge, then he might keep his job. If they get fucked over and they lose tough matches, I think he might keep his job. It's going to depend on how the players play on the pitch. Because he came out and said, I've done everything I can, right? He basically alluded to the fact that the players aren't playing for him. If they do show up and play for him, I think he might keep it. I know I said, based on the matches, whatever, but if the players go out on the pitch and they put it in, that he might keep his job.
And you can go, Nikos.
When you have a player like Bruno Fernandes as your captain, you can't have someone as young as Ruben as your coach. You need somebody that isn't going to take shit, because someone like Bruno, someone like all those head cases on your team are going to walk all over that coach. I think you really do need somebody that is going to come in and just...
That leads exactly into what I was going to say, and I didn't know what you were going to say.
We talked about this earlier, Kyle.
Me and JP had a conversation. This is what United need to do. This year is done. You're not getting Champions League.
I wholeheartedly agree with what you're going to say.
You go to Jose and you say, Jose, you're going to be caretaker manager for the rest of the year. Your job is to go in there, tighten us up defensively. Okay, we can't have a back five and still get scored on 3 times. That's not worth it. And you need to go in there and you need to tell us who are the people we need to get rid of. Bruno's a distraction, Maguire, whoever it may be. Go in there and you're going to be, like you just said, you're going to be the boss. Those guys are either going to respect the manager or they're going to get put on a list of you got to go. And then if he plays really well, then hey, then you can give him a deal. But you say, listen, come on in for 10 months, whatever's left of the season, and we're going to get a plan together to fix this team going forward. It's obviously not just each manager coming in with these similar group of players. It's not working. We need to kind of strip it and we got to blow it up and start over. And that's exactly what they should do. That's the person they need in there.
And I don't think Jose is even just, come in as caretaker manager and do that. I think if they do well, and we talked about this earlier, if they do well, try to keep Jose on.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it was a mistake for them in the first place to get rid of Jose Mourinho.
Mhm.
It was. Jose brought them to finals, won them trophies. Like, Jose is a great manager. But if you bring in Jose, and because I think it would take convincing, a lot of convincing, to bring him in as a caretaker manager, and with a stipulation that we're not going to extend you. If that's the case and you get him to come in as someone who knows he's not going to get extended, you take him in and say, hey, you're also part of the finding the correct person to lead this team in the future. Like, because you can't just say, oh, like, these guys need to go, these guys need to stay. No, it's these guys need to go and these guys need to stay because this is the direction we want to go in.
Yeah. I would give him
So
you get a 10-month contract. If you finish top 7, it turns into a 3-year. And if you don't, whatever, we're going to give you kind of like first dibs in a sense. You're going to be the first person that we think about. Because also, what
I
other
think
options
I
do
think you give him
Jose
an
have?
advisory role. I don't think
Yeah.
you can even give him like a okay, like, if you do well as a manager, you're going to be our manager. No, it's look, like, if you're going to be our manager for this time period, you're going to be the one who also helps us hire the whether it's a young guy who's shown promise as a manager, like, you need to help us figure out who's best to run the club with the players that we have.
He's
'Cause
at the
Joe,
stature that I don't think he'll settle for a caretaker role. It'll be a
I
full-time
don't think
role.
he will either. I think you need to
Because
give him more than
he
that.
is, you can't give one of the best coaches of all time, be like, you want a temp job? That's a slap in the face to the best coach, one of the best coaches of all time. He has to get a full contract. Like, you cannot go up to Pep and be like, hey man, you want to watch over this team for a little bit? And Pep's gonna be like, yeah, sure. It's gotta be like, this is breaking. This is one of the biggest coaches of all time. This is your contract. Like, you are now the new. I don't think he'll do anything other. I think he's the type of guy that knows his worth and his value.
I just think you can't give him a 3-year contract. You can't give him a 5-year contract. You got to give him a year. You let him finish out the year
Oh,
and then maybe one more year. I
yeah.
don't think you can do the 3-year deal that they've been doing because now they owe. If they fire Ruben, they're going to owe him all his money. They're probably still paying Jose and everybody else in between those two. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, but even then, like they had Jose and they got rid of him. They need to go back to him and get on their fucking knees to get him to come
Oh.
back to United.
yeah.
Like, they embarrassed him,
Mm-hmm.
which is ridiculous.
And
That guy should
the press
he
conference
should still
turned
be
out
the
to be
fucking
right.
manager.
In his press
Yeah.
conference, people reposted after every loss. How many years later? 5, 6, 7 years later? I don't even know how many years it's been. But like
The football heritage.
yeah, football heritage. Yeah, it's a great one. Do we want to go through the Champions League matches real quick before we get out of here for the next 2
mean,
days? Is there any matches
I
we're
don't-
looking forward to?
I mean,
Chelsea Bayern,
tomorrow
good
we
looking
got
match, right?
Bayern, Chelsea, PSG, Atalanta, Ajax, Inter, Liverpool, Atletico Madrid. I mean, we got some fun games.
Tomorrow Golasso is going to be awesome.
Yeah, especially
PSG,
the
Atalanta,
We will be there.
Liverpool.
The 3 o'clock
Yeah.
window is nuts.
Yeah, that's a great. I don't know if I'll watch the 12:45 ones, but I'll definitely watch the 3 o'clock ones.
I won't watch the 12:45 ones.
3 o'clock ones will be sick. I will be chilling on the other ones, and then match day, like the third match day there, the Thursday, Man City, Napoli, and then Newcastle, Barcelona. Those are
and even
two bangers.
Eintracht and Galatasaray is going to be such a good game too.
Yeah, because
I mean,
those are also decent teams.
We can
Both of
even
them.
say Copenhagen and Leverkusen and Club Brugge and Monaco. I mean, that's a whole
Yeah,
that's almost a whole match day of good games.
I don't
except
Good
love
lineup.
I don't love the 3 days of Champions League, but I do love the 3 days of Champions League. Like we got some good matches going on. So.
And you love the Manchester City play Thursday and Arsenal played Tuesday. Fuck you, whoever
that's not
has it
fair.
in. It's ridiculous.
That's not fair. You're right. They both should have played Wednesday. Would have been the
All
other
right.
way to do it.
So here's how we're going to go through these matches. I'm just going to name off a tie, Tell me the
Okay.
winner.
Okay.
Chelsea Bayern.
Chelsea.
Bayern.
Chelsea.
Are you gonna write
Liverpool
this down?
Atletico.
Atletico.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. PSG Atalanta.
PSG.
PSG.
Paris
PSG.
Saint-Germain.
City Napoli.
City.
Napoli.
City. Shut the fuck up. Newcastle
We're
Barcelona.
winning.
Barca.
Barcelona.
Barcelona.
That should be.
I'm changing my Liverpool win to Atletico.
Hell yeah. Like that.
My
they're tough team to
EPL
break down.
bias. My EPL bias.
Yeah.
I just think they're not going to play their full team, and they've been struggling with their actual squad. I mean, they're not. I don't think
that
they'll
was
put-
my thought. Like,
See,
They're gonna
I think
put some back.
Salah doesn't play and they play better.
yeah.
Could be.
Think Kirkez plays?
Probably.
He tore his IPL, his inner
Yeah.
pussy ligament.
Wait, is he not? Is he injured?
He came off this weekend.
Yeah, because he wasn't playing well. They hooked him.
It's so
You
funny. Didn't West pick
stink.
him up in that trade?
I think so.
Didn't he get carted off the pitch?
Damn.
Poor Wes.
Anyway,
Um,
we have a match. We have a
we
match
have
coming up
We
here.
do have a match to get to. So we'll end it there.
Yeah.
Let's end it there. We got a special match for the for any of the FIFA/FC. I feel like everybody still calls it FIFA. I
Yep.
don't know how to not
It's-
call it FIFA.
It's a
but
generational thing. It's a
Yeah,
generational thing.
But FC 25/26. So our little FIFA side of the channel, we have a big match coming up between JP and Nico. So we're gonna go film that now. You guys will probably see that maybe come out tomorrow or Thursday. And then I think me and JP are gonna go live for FC 26 on Thursday. Nico, so if you're around, you're more than welcome to join us for the first day of the new season.
Who knows? We may have live Thursday and then potentially some Friday content as well for the
might go
FC
live
channel.
Friday,
For the-
later Friday. Maybe
I mean,
a little
I'm-
pro clubs Friday.
I said the FC channel, but maybe and some pro clubs.
Maybe a little
Hopefully,
pro
Banter Boys
clubs.
FC. We get to claim the name this season.
Yeah, we lost the name last year. So popular, people are trying to copy
Sad.
us.
Fuckers.
Well, thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.